I move slow because sometimes my thoughts move fast. Sometimes I say nothing because there's too much to say. And when I do try to say something, I try to be careful with picking out my words, but I'm clumsy. So sometimes the words I reach for are not the words I grab. Sometimes, but one time, when I processed that I really love someone, my mind formed the conclusion to push them away. 'Cause somewhere in the history of my hurt, I dropped love in the danger bin labeled, "Please do not touch." To my love, please excuse my clumsiness. Sometimes I feel like when I was sitting here that God gave me directions. They slipped out my hand, got swept away in the wind, and I carried on. And maybe that's why I've always felt so misplaced. That I've always felt too intensely in a place that didn't feel too much. Too heavy for a place too light to carry me, a place that people could observe my beauty, but they could never truly understand it. So I was placed in bins that never truly represented me. So I never really knew where I belonged, and then I met you. I saw myself through your lens, and it terrified me because I saw myself the way I'm sure God sees me. And I saw what you are to me. You are my direction. You showed me that it was not the label of the bin that was the problem, that it was the bin because love is not containment. That pain transformed into art might be beautiful, but love transformed into art is divinity. You taught me how to forgive, and suddenly I knew what freedom felt like. See, I had to place you in the wrong bin so I could forgive the people who placed me in the wrong ones. People who placed me in bins of not good enough. Bins with beds of sticks and stones. Bins labeled as flowers that only held thorns. People who placed me in bins overflowing with tough love when my soul was to be handled with delicacy. Through you, God said, please excuse them for their clumsiness, for somewhere in the history of their hurt, they placed you in the danger bin. And that's when I realized that love doesn't drop you in a bin, and then I realized that the direction was never swept away in the wind. The direction was telling me to go with the wind. God sent me you to find my wind again, my way again, my place again. And if our winds ever go against each other, thank you for being my direction, because that is what you are to me. And again, to my love, please excuse me for my clumsiness.